Okay, next we're going to look at another equation, a equals f divided by m. And let's say I want to solve for f. Well, looks pretty simple, right? M is dividing the f, and we want to get f by himself. That's our target. So I'm going to multiply both sides by m because a multiplier gets rid of a divider. And then go, and then F is equal to mass times acceleration. Well, F equals ma. Force equals mass times acceleration. That's the equation we will take on later on in physics. So that's pretty simple. Now, let's say if I wanted to rewrite the equation, and I want to solve for m. How are we going to do that? Pause the video for a second and see if you can try it. Okay, so to solve for m, which is now in the denominator, and we want to bring him in the numerator first before we do any of this stuff, because otherwise it just feels awkward trying to work with m being in the denominator. So let's go ahead and multiply both sides by m. And it might seem like, why am I multiplying by m when I'm looking for m? But in this case, you'll see that because m is in the denominator here, multiplying, we're trying to divide by 1 over m is just a little more non-intuitive. So the first thing we do is let's bring m to the numerator, and that, although cancels it on this side, we have m in the numerator here, so we have ma equals f. Well, that's just the first thing we found earlier. All the equations always have to be true. And so now when I'm looking for m and get m by itself, you see there's an a attached to it. So I'm going to divide both sides by a. And so I have m equals f over a. And that's all there is to it. Anytime you see the variable that you're trying to solve for happens to be sitting in the denominator, well, just numerator him by multiplying both sides by the same number or the same variable. Okay, hope that helps.